I'm Janet and welcome to 365 Inspired Yoga Classes, day 13, and our inspiration is wide awake. This practice is going to wake you up, so let's get started. Come on down to your hands and knees into tabletop position. Open your knees wide, big toes touch, hips to heels, and let's start in child's pose. With your arms stretching as far out as possible, push your hips way back onto your heels. Soften your forehead down, your forearms relax onto the mat. And we just pause to quiet the mind. Breathing deeply in and out of your nose, just slowing down here. While you're here, rock your head a little bit side to side, stimulating the third eye, the space of intuition, clairvoyance, and inner knowing. Good. Let's come to stillness there and breathe in and come up to tabletop onto your hands and knees. Building a little bit of strength here. Curl your toes under and come to high plank, top of a push-up. Hold steady in plank pose. Tuck your tail down. Long line of energy from your heels through the legs, through the torso, through the shoulders, and all the way up and out the crown of your head. Breathe in, and as you exhale, push up and back to down dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, come to high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, hips high, down dog. One more time, breathe in, high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in down dog, pedal out your legs. Stretching into your hamstring region, the backs of your legs. Push your heart towards your thighs. Really stretching and breathing here. If you're feeling a little sluggish, this posture, this practice will definitely begin to wake you up. We're increasing the blood flow to the brain and down dog, and we're really building upper body strength. Breathe in, and as you exhale, look forward and step to forward fold. Let's take this into ragdoll, feet apart, hip distance. Soften your knees, hold opposite elbows, and gently sway side to side. Keeping a softness to your knees gives your low back a little area of stretch, a little ease into this deep forward fold. And then lower your hands to the mat, bring your feet together to touch. Soften your knees and start to round upright to standing all the way up. When you come to the top, sweep your arms high, bring your palms to touch over your head. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart space. Close your eyes or gaze down over your fingertips and set your intention to wake up, to be wide awake, invigorated, alive, filled with inspiration. Using this vigorous practice to wake up, breathe it in. And as you exhale, blink your eyes wide open, arms to your side. Inhale, reach high to mountain pose. So as you stand up nice and tall, draw your tail in, belly in, tail down just a little bit. Squeeze your thighs together, keep your hips pointing forward, and turn your shoulders open to the left, reaching your arms out. Take your gaze back to the left hand. Good. Breathe in, come back up to center, and as you exhale, go the other way, twisting open to the right. Bring your right hip forward as your gaze travels back to the right. Breathe in, come back up to center, and as you exhale, take a gentle or a deep backward bend, really moving your spine in all these different directions, moving energy through the spinal column, feeling good. Breathe in, rise up, and as you exhale, bow forward all the way down. Big stretch there. If you want to move a little bit, you can, just really feeling it. Come to stillness and inhale to a halfway lift. As you squeeze your shoulder blades down and back, you might shift forward ever so slightly. Take a couple breaths here, really pull your belly up and in at the bottom of each exhalation. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, plant your palms and step back to plank, the top of a push-up. We've been here before, so let's add on. You can come to the knees as needed or shift forward, lower halfway or all the way to the mat. Breathe into a low cobra, or for more intensity, breathe into upward facing dog with your arms strong and straight, shoulders down and back, gaze forward. Feel your breath flowing, breathe in. Exhale to downward facing dog, hips high. Spread your fingers wide like starfish on the beach. Really feel invigorated and strong here. 3 breaths. In and out of your nose. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to mountain. Let's flow with the breath. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, mountain. Breathe out, twist open to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back bend. Breathe and extend to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward on your inhale. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway down. Inhale, lift you to up dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, look forward, and breathe out to step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, come all the way up. Let's do it again. Exhale, twist open to the left. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe out, twist open to the right. Inhale brings us up to center. Exhale, back bend. Breathe in, rise and reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lifts you to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's add a little bit of a twist here. We're gonna take our right leg, lift it up, bend the knee, open it up. Wheel your right knee up in the air, one direction and back the other. Go ahead and send your right foot back to the earth. Second side, left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open the hip, move it around. Nice. Re-extend your left leg high and breathe out to come back to downward facing dog. From down dog, breathe in, look forward, and exhale, step to forward fold. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sitting deep, reaching high. So a couple of alignment cues here. You want to be able to see your toes. So if your knees are forward, you can't see your toes. Back the tush up. Sink deep, squeeze your knees and thighs together. Squeeze them together and exhale, twist open to the left. So the left knee's gonna wanna slide back, but try to keep it forward, squeezing the knees to touch. Good. Breathe in, come back to center, and exhale, twist open to your right. Maybe checking the knees, looking back to the right palm. So strong. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and cycle through high to low. Breathe into up dog. Breathe out to downward facing dog. Igniting the core. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hug it in tight. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. So as you come to warrior two, nice deep lunge in the front knee. Back foot is pointing out. There we go. The feet are perpendicular to each other. Breathe in and sink deeper as you breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale to extended side angle. Find your version. Right elbow, right thigh, left hand high, or arms reaching out, or over your head for a big extension. Keep breathing. Keep the lunge in the front right knee, and breathe into reverse your warrior. Reach your right hand high, lunge deep into the right knee. Take another breath in. Exhale. Hands come back down. Step it back. Here we go. High to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Second side, breathe your left leg high. And exhale your knee to your nose. Pull it in, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale brings us up, warrior two. So as you sink into warrior two, just kind of checking your alignment. Both arms reaching high, relax your shoulders down. Couple breaths, really settling in, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Find your version, matching both sides. Find your variation, breathe it in and stay for your exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand down, left hand high. The left knee wants to unbend, so bring it back, lunge deep. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back, flow through high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, let's breathe in to look forward and exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Let's take this vigorous flow and move with the breath. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe and take your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe out, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring it down, high to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Breathe in, look forward, and exhale, step to the top of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. You can always skip the push-ups and wait in down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, release your hands to the mat and step back high to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, release. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing down. From down dog, let's come to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. Hips to heels, arms stretch forward. Soften your forearms and your forehead to the mat. Woo! Take a few breaths here, just slowing down your heart. Rock your forehead side to side, stimulating your third eye. And then push yourself up to tabletop position. We really warmed up the body, didn't we, in that? Let's add a little cool down here. Take your right arm, reach it high, and as you exhale, sweep the right arm underneath the left. Come to resting on your right temple, right shoulder. Take your left hand behind your back and half a bind, really opening the left shoulder and stretching and breathing, feeling your body open up. Good. And then place your left palm in front of your face and breathe in to reach your right hand up high and bring it back to tabletop. Let's do that on the other side. Take your left arm, reach it high, and exhale, thread the needle, left arm under right. Come down to resting on your left temple, left shoulder. Maybe your right hand reaches behind your back, matching both sides. Do what you did on the first side. Just breathe and stretch. Feel your body starting to cool down. To release, place your right palm in front of your face and breathe in to reach your left hand high and come back to tabletop position. From tabletop position, curl your toes under, push up and back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, get a good stretch here. It's our last dog of this practice today. Press your heart back towards your thighs, just really opening it up. And then look forward and step all the way through to have a seat on your yoga mat. From a seated position, let's work a little bit of abdominal strengthening with core boat pose, fingers behind the knees. Roll your shoulders down and back, lift your gaze, lift your legs. From here, maybe extend your arms out in front of you. Anybody want to take it all the way? If that's you, then straighten your legs. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale. Woo. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, big breath in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lower all the way down to your back. Draw your arms over your head and your toes toward the end of the mat. From here, draw your knees into your heart space and give yourself a little squeeze, rocking gently side to side. Feels good. Now let's take our legs up high, palms close to your seat. Flex your toes back towards your nose and slowly lower your heels about 30 degrees and hold right there. Feeling strong in your core, breathe in as you exhale, go just a little bit lower. Keeping the low back pressed into the mat, breathe in and then lower your heels just a little more. Keep that low back pushing into the mat. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Good. Draw your knees in nice and tight. Moving into a few Yogi Bicycles, fingers behind the head, left leg extends out. Breathe in as you exhale, lift and twist to the right. Touch your left elbow to the right knee if you can. Inhale back to center and breathe out to your second side. Come back to center on your inhale and switch it up. There you go. Keep it going. Working those twisty muscles, the obliques. Inhaling in center, exhaling, twist one more time. Inhale, center, exhale, twist right. Inhale, center, exhale, twist left. Breathe into center, hug your knees in nice and snug. Place both feet on the mat beneath your seat. Take your right leg extended up. Bend your right ankle, place your right ankle on your left thigh. Bringing you into a pigeon pose, draw the left knee toward you. And just relax and enjoy the stretch. Keep pushing the right knee away. Excellent. Couple more breaths here. And let's bring this into an eagle leg twist. Place your left foot down on the mat. Cross your right leg over the left leg. Draw your knees toward your chest. Breathe in as you exhale. Take both knees over to the left. Big stretch. You're going to feel it through the right hip and right side of your body. Turn your gaze to the right. Just unwinding, stretching, cooling down. I'm going to take this into a bit of a hip opener, so your legs will remain the same, but you'll unravel coming up. Leave your left foot on the mat, but create that space and drop your knees over to the right, so there's space between your legs and your right ankle's on the left thigh as you twist to the right a little bit. Just a big lengthening stretch through the left side of your body. Maybe even turn your gaze to the left and make it into a full twist. Good. And then let's unravel, coming back to center, unravel the legs. A little bridge stretch in the middle, feet close to your seat, your gaze is directly up, palms by your seat. Bring your heels as close to your butt as possible, maybe your fingertips even touch your heels, and your feet are about hip distance apart, gaze directly up. And as you inhale, lift your hips into the air and stay exactly there, or sweep your arms beneath you, even interlacing your fingers underneath you as you lift your chest just a little bit higher. Good. One more breath. And then release your hands and slowly roll down. Draw both knees in for a little counter stretch. And let's do that sequence of stretches on the second side. Both feet on the mat beneath your seat. Send your left leg high. Place your left ankle on your right thigh. We'll start with pigeon by drawing both knees in. Right knee pulls toward you as the hands pull the right thigh in. Good. Just enjoy this nice big stretch for the left hip. Releasing the right foot back to the mat, slide the left leg over the right, tightly crossing at the thighs, moving into an eagle leg twist. Both knees draw toward you, and then both legs drop over to the right. Maybe your right hand guides the left leg over. Turn your gaze to the left. Just breathing this extra stretch through your left hip and the left side of your body. Slowing down, winding down. When we take our body into all these beautiful stretches, we start to move energy around, waking up those tight, stagnant spots, waking up our body, waking up our mind, and waking up our life. Let's unravel. Now the legs stay sort of like they are, but the space returns between the legs. So you slide the left ankle to the right thigh and then both knees drop to the left. And maybe you can see the space there that creates a little bit more stretch through the right side of the body. It's a gentle version of a twist. If you want to turn your gaze to the right, you kind of complete the twist. Noticing a big stretch through the hip on the right. Hopefully that feels really good. Nice. Then unraveling your legs and coming back up, hugging both knees in for a little squeeze, but we want to do another bridge pose here. So place your feet on the mat beneath your seat. Fingers can reach down and maybe even touch the heels. And then breathe in to press your hips up. And if you want to go deeper, sweep your arms underneath your back, pushing up just a little bit more. Just keep breathing. One more big breath in, lift. And as you breathe out, release. Coming all the way back down, draw your knees into your chest. Draw your forehead up to your knees and give yourself a nice big squeeze, appreciating all your hard work. And then letting it all go. Relax into Shavasana, relaxation posture. And as you come to lying on your back, feel free to close your eyes. Make any little adjustments. You can be comfortable here for a little while. And as you continue to rest, I'd love to share just a little inspiration with you. At some point in your life, you wake up. You realize that every day has meaning and that relationships matter. You start to listen rather than with the chaos in your head. You listen with your soul. And this quote comes from Antonio Machado. "My soul is not asleep, it is awake. It neither sleeps nor dreams, but watches, its eyes wide open, and listens at the shores of silence." Pay attention to what your body's telling you. Listen with your heart. Fulfill your soul's desire. Begin to wake up in this new way by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe rocking your head feels good, or a full body stretch feels delicious. And then draw your knees in toward your chest and roll onto one side of your body, and from your side body, move up to a seated position and with your hands in prayer position in front of your heart. And once you arrive, gaze down over your fingertips or close your eyes and take a moment to feel that connection, that waking up to your soul's desire, to meaning in your life, to a feeling that your life has purpose. Draw your hands up to the third eye, the place of intuition and inner knowing, clairvoyance, Ajna chakra. Stimulating that space by making little circles with your thumbs in one direction, and maybe circle them in another way as the thumb knuckles push against the third eye, creating an awakening of your intuition. What an honor to guide your practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for subscribing to Free Yoga channel, for leaving comments below, and sharing with family and friends.